This will be my second potato harvest. This was the first potato that I planted with the slips from my indoor garden. If you remember the prior video, I showed you when I was growing them indoor and the tiny itty bitty potatoes I got the slips from. And this was video 22, that's 71, how I did those slips and when I planted this video. This is the container, and like I said, these are assorted slips. I'm not sure what sweet potato they are because everything got mixed up inside when I was doing them. Now you see my wire. I have to do my chicken wire over my potatoes because if not, the squirrels will dig everything up and the raccoons play in my containers. The babies are the worst. I mean, they just dig around everything. So I have to protect my containers. I have one nice one right there, but I'm not sure what else I have in this container. To me, every year is like potluck. But I'm sure one day I will get it right. Get some nice, beautiful potatoes like everybody else does. But I'll settle for what I have, what I get. And that little one looks so pretty. Can't wait to dig it up and see what it looks like. Look at that. I'm trying not to break it because I broke the others. And I hope this one is better. Now, I'm not sure how much is in here. I just hope I have more. But I think this year, my God, so far, I've had a little bit more than last year in the first batch I had, which was in the prior video to this one. So let's start digging some potatoes and see what we have. I'm trying to get this camera angle correctly. And I'm trying to dig the soil out to see if yeah, there's another one. I got another one right here. So I'm trying to be gentle. I want to see if I can get him out in one piece. That's a nice one. I'm trying to get it without breaking it. And I'm trying to adjust the camera at the same time so we have a good camera angle. I notice when I'm doing videos, sometimes my angle is way off. I need to focus on it. So I'm trying to get this potato right. I'm still working on it. Work in progress. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Look at that. Okay, let me see what else we have in here. Come on. I hope I have more. Ooh. So let me see what else we have. That was a nice one. Okay, so 3 so far. Okay. I'm still working on my camera angle. I'm looking at the tomatoes instead of my potatoes. Okay, so let me get some of the soil out of this container. See my lining at the bottom. I put it at the bottom to keep the soil from going through the holes. There's some decent size. Oh, nice. Tiny little baby, but it's still good. Yeah, small. That one, I needed more time for that one, but it's been here a while. Because I could have leave it more. I could have given it more time, but I thought it was time to dig them up. I guess that was it. I'm just transferring the soil to the container and see if I have any more potatoes in the bottom. Nope, that was the end of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and protect this container back, put my wire around it, and put it back in the spot I got it from, and work on some more potatoes. I do have more. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna do today, but I'm gonna do at least another container. So let me go put this back and work on it. Garlic chives. I have garlic chives everywhere. You know, like I say, plant them once, you'll have them a long time. So, anyway, let me move on. My sweet potato slips. These going to my mother. So, this is what I harvested from the container. And this was the first one I planted back in April. So, I have three small ones, and I'm not complaining. It's better than nothing. So, I would just keep these. I might keep the tiny one for slips next year. So, let me just add them to my collection from the first one I did earlier. And like I said, the first one was more. I'll just put these on the side and let me keep on rolling. I still have another container to do, like I said. So check this out and let me start work on the other one. I'm still working on my camera angle, so bear with me. I'm just working on it. This is my Myanmar Purple. And this is the one that I planted. I only planted one slip in this white container. And this was would have been in video 22-73. And of course, remember the other one? The first one, first video I had 22-76. That's when I harvested the one in the black container. So this is the one I planted by itself. So let me see what I have in here. And of course, callaloo, callaloo, and more callaloo. Those roots run deep. Okay. I don't think I can pull it out. I'm gonna have to just dump the whole thing out. At least it's a small container, so I can, handle it with no problems. So let me see if I get anything out of this. Did I get anything? I'm still looking. I also realized that the bucket I planted in, see, it didn't have holes at the bottom, just holes on the side. So that was a mistake. Plant your potatoes, put holes in the bottom of the container. And the soil is so wet, but we had rain. And that's another thing. I think there's more rain coming. And I said, let me just start harvesting these before, I don't want them to rot. Oh, nice little one. Oh, look at that. One slip, and look what I have. Wow, nice. I wonder if I had any more. Look at that. One slip. Nice. Look at that. That's must have been the one connected to the small one I had. Okay, so let me see what else I have in here. Is that the piece or it didn't develop all the way? Okay, hey, this is just a piece from the one I harvested. Nice root, right? But that's it. Nothing else in this container. But I had one slip in here, and it gave me that right there. So one slip, okay, not complaining. Dig through all this, nothing left. So nice. Look at that. That's really nice. I'm happy with that. Better than last year. Okay, I will not be harvesting this today, but just a quick look at it. The, I had it listed as the mother of my potato slips, and this is the container I planted it in. As you can see, it ran. If you can see how long the slips are, they ran in my cabbage, my tomato plants. I had to pull them back, but it was too deep in this container right here. And of course, what's in there? Garlic chives and bushes. But I didn't want to, I tried to pull it out, but it was too deep. So I just leave it alone. I said, maybe I get a potato or two. Who knows? I won't know until I harvest it. So, hello, surprise, surprise. Let's see what happens. And like I said, that was the mother potato planted in the orange container, which is next to it. And then it ran all over the place. There's some long slips. But I'm going to do this another day. Now let's check a review of what I just harvested from those three containers. And I'm happy. I am not complaining. So, my mother slips. And you know what? I thought about it. I should put some dirt on some soil on top of this for the roots. So all these came out of the mother slip, but there's no soil on top. So I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but I'll know better next year. Bury it all the way down to the bottom of the container. All right. So let's go back and do a review of what I harvested today. Thanks for watching. So far, I did three containers and I have three different sets of potatoes. So, see that? And I'm going to see what else I can get from the others. But I like so far, this is more than I had last year. You saw my videos last year. Some containers had nothing in there. I was not very happy, but what can I say? And I have a lot of slips to sort out. And mulch. I have a lot of mulch for my mulch container. There's my mom's slips. Those I'm going to give to my mother. I am not doing any slips this year. I refuse. I can't handle it. It's too much work to maintain them things. My mother loves doing it. So I'm going to let her be happy and let her do all she wants. All the slips she wants, I'll give them to her. And I'll see what happens after that. And another thing, they're all mixed up again. But you know what? I was looking at these potatoes, and I think they're all the same thing. Myanmar Purple. I didn't see any of her Korean batata, which she loves. I mean, she likes variety, but that's her favorite. I didn't see any so far. So I'm hoping the other containers have some in there. But like I said, the slips is hers.